Good day, everyone. My name is AnandSoosai. First of all, I would like to thank Prof. Jerome for your time. Today, we'll explore how organization behavior makes or breaks success through the lens of two Malaysian giants, Mydin Holdings and AirAsia. One dominated the retail with everyday low prices, while the other rules the sky with now everyone can fly. My team members will elaborate further on each case. I would like to invite Ms. Lalita to start the presentation.
Good day to Prof and all my group members. Thank you, Mr. Anand, for your intro. The following slide will be handled by myself. My name is Lalita Danapa. Today, I'm going to talk about the background and also the analysis of complex of Mydin Mohamad Holding Berhad. So the background of the Mydin was found in 1957. The Mydin are the major player in the Malaysia retail industry. Mydin operates several types of branches such as hypermarket, emporium, bazaar, marts, supermarket, and Sam's grocery as well. Providing affordable product and serving of the community in Mydin Mohamad Holding Berhad. With the company has faced several retail solutions. There is a vision and missionary of everything from leadership struggles, resistance to technology, resource allocation, leadership and conflict, market strategic misalignment. The cause disagreement between family leadership and professional managers over strategic directors, for example, digital versus traditional growth. The impact, slow decision making, inconsistent business visions, particularly in adopting e-commerce. This case was proven by the STAR 2020 delays of adopting e-commerce due to leadership centralized decision making lead to change inequitable resource distributions across stores. The impact, some regions East Malaysia under-resourced compared to Peninsular Malaysia. Underperformance of certain outlets due to lack of resource. This case was proven the East Malaysia 2019, they say resistance to technological change. Malaysia, the cause resistance to adopting digital platforms among leadership and staff. The impact lagging behind in the e-commerce race. Missed opportunities during COVID-19 online shopping. This case was proven by the STAR 2020. They said late launching employee of relations and labor disputes competitors. The cause employee dissatisfactions over wages, working conditions, and career progressions. The impact strikes employee processes and high turnover. Operational disruptions affecting service and performance. This case was proven by Malay Mail 2018. They say supply chain employee disruptions due to low wages and poor global supply chain conditions and internal inefficiencies during peak demand. The impact, stock storages leading to poor customer experiences. Increased logistic costs due to disruptions. This case was proven by the Age Malaysia 2020. They said disruptions during COVID-19 caused stock out in essential product categories. That's all my presentation for today. The next slide will be presented by Mr. Khalid. Thank you.
Thanks, Lalita. Good day, props and teammate. My name is Kalai Selvan. I'm here to present Issue 3 and Issue 4. Issue 3, Theoretical Application. Traditional Theory, Thomas Kilman Conflict Model. Initially, Mydin Mohamad Holding Berhad used an avoidance approach to manage workplace issues. This approach, as described by Kilman 1974, often delay addressing the root cause of conflict, worsening tension. For instance, Mydin early management strategy centered on avoiding conflict with employee complaints, which eventually turned into more widespread discontent. Number 2, Modern Theory, Principal Negotiation, Fisher and Urey, 1981. In response to growing internal challenges, Mydin's shift toward to principal negotiation. The approach emphasized collaborative problem solving to a mediation, where incremental wage hike and improved shift schedule were introduced to address workers' concern. The strategy aligned with Fisher and Urey framework on focusing on mutual interest rather than position. Issue 4. Reservation and recommendation. To deal with rising employee complaints, Mydin Mohammed Holding Berhad increased wage by 10% after the Malaysian government helped mediate the issue, stated in Bernama 2019. This marked a shift from avoiding problem to proper negotiation, based on Fisher and Urey 1981 approach of focusing on shared interests. While the decision eased tensions, it was mainly to reaction to outside pressure, showing that Mydin still need a stronger way to handle conflict internally. Recommendation. To prevent future conflict, Mydin can adopt the following forward-thinking strategy. Adopt holacracy, decentralized decision-making. Introduce partial stock ownership or profit-sharing scheme, especially for long-serving or high-performing employee. Implement employee stock ownership plans. And also, while Mydin addressed internal conflict through a government-mediated wage increase, this solution was reactive. This company should focus on decentralization and employee empowerment to build a more resilient and adaptive organizational culture. Incorporating models like holacracy and employee ownership can transform Mydin into more high-performing retail organization. These are the references. I end my presentation here. Let me hand over to my next presenter, Mr. Anand. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kalai. I'll be talking about the conclusion. Over the past 5 years, Mydin Mohammed Holdings Berhad has faced significant organization conflict that exposed deep-rooted challenges in leadership alignment, technological adaptation, and employee relationship. Initially, the company relied on avoidance strategy as defined by Hillman and Thomas in 1977, which only worsened the tension. This was evident in their delay of e-commerce adaptation and unresolved labor dispute, putting them at a competitive disadvantage. However, Mydin shifted towards principal negotiation technique based on Fisher and colleagues' 2011 framework. This marked a turning point for their organization. By engaging in mediated wage discussion, they achieved short-term resolution. Throughout this reactive approach, highlighted the need for more sustainable solution. 3 critical issues emerged from this analysis. First, leadership conflict between traditional and progressive store digital transformation, leaving Mydin behind competitors like Aeon. Second, unequal resource allocation created performance gaps between urban and rural stores, hurting overall efficiency. Example, stores in East Malaysia got crumbled while KL locations feasted. Third, employees' dissatisfaction led to strikes and reputational damage as seen in the 2018 labor protests reported by Malay Mail. To transition from these fixes to proactive growth, Mydin must prioritize 3 actions. First, decentralized decision-making through holacratic structure to empower regional managers. Let store make local decisions. Second, accelerate digital transformation, leveraging AI for inventory and expanding online market. Third, establish employment stock ownership plans to align staff and corporate goals, fostering long-term loyalty. These strategies won't just resolve conflicts, they will position Mydin as an agile, future-ready retail. Thank you. Next, we will start with AirAsia.
Hi, this is Saravanan. I'll be presenting the part 2 of the assignment, which is for group dynamics and organizational behavior analysis. We have selected AirAsia for this purpose, and I will begin with the company overview. AirAsia was founded in 1993, who became a major player in the aviation sector, mainly in the realm of low-cost airlines. The company started its operation in 1996 under the ownership of Tony Fernandez, who has transformed the airline industry by introducing a new model which is affordable for everyone, thus coming up with the slogan, "Now everyone can fly." The main hub of its operation is in Kuala Lumpur, with its primary planes of Airbus A320 and A321, mainly because of its fuel efficiency and stable flights. AirAsia also extended its operations through subsidiaries such as AirAsia X for the long-haul flights, and has established a strong existence in various countries including Thailand, Indonesia, and the Philippines, and become competitive in the Southeast Asia region. Asia remained resilient during COVID-19 pandemic, focusing on recovery and sustainability. Next, we will look at the group dynamics analysis of AirAsia. It reflects an exciting and practical organizational culture. The company maintains a flat organizational structure, which encourages open communication and minimizes official hurdles. Teams are formed around various functions, including operation, customer service, and marketing. It also has effective communication, whereby it is important for AirAsia's operational success. Regular meetings, collaborative platforms, and open door policies are accepted. In dynamic nature of its airline industry, AirAsia has to maintain a proper communication channel throughout the company. High stress situations during peak travel seasons can lead to burnout and job frustration. Management must continuously monitor employee morale and implement retention strategies to address turnover, particularly in high pressure roles such as customer service and flight operations. Contributes mainly on competitive advantage, employee efficiency, and focuses on customer experience. The next presentation will be perception and attitude at AirAsia. Customers' perception of AirAsia has largely been shaped by its placement as a budget airline. Many customers regard AirAsia as a cost-effective travel selection that provides value for money, mainly on the short-haul flights. The airline is well known for its positive fares and marketing strategies that engage a broad audience. Now, young travelers prefer to travel by air, so AirAsia has become a very good option for them. Despite the positive perception, customer attitude can be mixed. While some customers appreciate the low prices, others express concerns regarding service quality and hidden fees for add-ons such as baggage and more. Consistent customer feedback highlights the importance of effective communication regarding policies, charges, to manage expectations. Social media platforms have allowed customers to voice their experiences, which has compelled the airline to focus on improving services and addressing customer grievances proactively. From the employee perspective, attitudes within AirAsia are generally favorable. The company fosters a work environment that emphasizes camaraderie, diversity, and inclusivity. Surveys indicate that employees value the company's commitment to professional development and recognition programs. However, challenges such as demanding work hours and high performance expectation may lead to stress among frontline staff. AirAsia has taken steps to address these issues by providing resources for employees, well-being, and promoting work-life balance through flexible schedules where possible. Overall, maintaining the positive perception among both customers and employees is critical for AirAsia to continue thriving in a competitive marketplace. The next presentation will be for application of theories. For Asia, we have selected 3 theories: Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory, Herzberg's two-factor theory, transformational leadership theory. Now we will look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory. Maslow's theory suggests that employees are motivated by fulfilling 5 levels of needs: physiological, safety, social, esteem, and self-actualization. Asia has addressed these needs by offering, for the physiological and safety needs, they have competitive salaries, health benefits, and adherence to strict aviation safety standards. For social needs, strong team culture and frequent internal events create a sense of belonging. For esteem and self-actualization, through recognition programs and career growth initiatives via Asia Academy, employees feel valued and empowered to grow. Asia's internal training and development initiatives support the upper levels of Maslow's hierarchy by providing continuous learning and recognition. Next theory will be Herzberg's two-factor theory. Herzberg differentiates between motivators such as recognition, responsibility, and hygiene factors such as salary and working conditions that influence job satisfaction. Asia applies these by ensuring hygiene factors like fair compensation, proper scheduling, and crew accommodations which are met properly, and introducing motivators like career advancement through digital skilling programs and giving crew more autonomy in decision making. Asia emphasis on employee empowerment and recognition, especially within cabin crew roles, acts as a strong motivator for engagement. Next theory is transformational leadership theory. This theory emphasizes leaders who inspire and motivate employees to exceed expectations through vision, encouragement, and personal influence. Asia's co-founder, Tony Fernandez, is a classic transformational leader. He promotes open communication, flattens hierarchy, and motivates employees by sharing a clear and inspiring vision. His approachable leadership style encourages innovation and ownership at all levels. Tony Fernandez is known for regularly engaging with employees on social media and at town halls, fostering transparent and motivational culture. For the next presentation, I will pass to Sivanesan.
Thank you, Mr. Sara. Good day, everyone. My name is Sivanesan Raju, and I will be presenting the recommendations and conclusion section, which focusing on Asia's group dynamics and perception management. Our first recommendation is to implement gamify learning modules using virtual reality or augmented reality. This model will simulate real-life situations that require teamwork and decision-making, especially for cabin crew and ground staff. This method makes training more engaging, improves teamwork, and gathers to Asia tech-savvy workforce. Second, while Asia already promotes diversity, we recommend tracking diversity metrics in leadership promotions. This ensures fair representation across departments and reinforces a culture of inclusion. Then, employees see equal opportunities for advancement. It enhances motivation and trust in the organization. Next, we suggest conducting psychological safety audits. These audits help determine whether team members feel safe to express opinions or concerns without fear of retaliation. Creating a psychologically safe environment leads to better collaboration, innovation, and overall job satisfaction. Fourth, Asia should strengthen its internal communication strategy through real-time feedback channels, live Q&A section with leadership, and regular policy updates. This encourages two-way communication reduce misperception and align employees with company goals. Finally, we recommend applying Tuckman's model team development, which includes the stage of forming, storming, norming, and performing. HR teams can support this process by monitoring group dynamics and guiding team through these stages to achieve optimal performance. To conclude, Asia collaborative and innovative culture has been a key driver of its success. The company's use of cross-functional teams and a flat organizational structure has fostered strong group dynamics and adaptability. By employing theories like the Tuckman's team development model and Bellman's team roles, we can understand how structured teamwork contributes to performance and innovation. Our recommendations, such as gamified learning, diversity tracking, and communication improvements, are designed to build on Asia's strengths while addressing evolving employee needs. These steps will support long-term growth, employee engagement, and organizational resilience. Thank you. Now I pass to Mr. Anand for closing speech.
Conclude our presentation, both Mydin and AirAsia teach us a valuable lesson in organization success. For Mydin, the path forward lies in embracing change through better leadership, technology, and employee engagement. AirAsia showed us the power of strong teamwork and adaptability. Together, these cases prove that with the right strategy, Malaysian companies can overcome challenges and thrive in the competitive market. The time for action is now. And I would like to thank Prof. Jerome for his time. Thank you very much.